Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Liz and this is Let's Get Lizical, where we do everything card making. And today we are making a special card for my mom because she turned 65 this week, so super exciting. Sorry to call you out, Mom. But she's an official senior now, so we're doing a fun card for her. I'm going to be doing a mini slimline, which is 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 according to Simon Says stamp measurements. And it will be themed with the movie Spirited Away. So I'm going to be using the Mama Elephant Me and My Legend stamp set for this, because as soon as I saw the one dragon on there, reminded me of Haku right away. So I've been waiting to make this card for a bit. But we're going to start off with a background. And right now I'm just using an MFT cloud stencil to ink blend on my Simon Says stamp Positively Saturated ink in Seafoam. It's a bit of like a light tealy greenish blue. And I thought I would do that instead because we're going to be using teal in Haku's mane later on. But I'm just doing a quick and simple cloud background, and I did mat it so it will be 3 by 6 inches finished for the mat, and then leaves that little whiteboard that you guys know I love so much. But first we're gonna go ahead and do all my gluing as well. I cut the numbers 6 and 5 once in a glitter cardstock and then twice each in a plain white cardstock, just so I could bump this up a bit, give it a bit of dimension. These dies I think I got at Walmart. They were made by Cricut, I believe. If I can find them, I'll link them. If not, I'll just link some other similar font for dies. I don't have the Mama Elephant ones. I have one of their letter sets. Otherwise, I probably would use their numbers too, but this is what I grabbed a long time ago. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that's what it is, but that's what I'm using. And then here I am going to stamp my dragon, and we're going to use Lawn Fawn's ink. As always, I always use the black licorice ink for stamping. Once in a while, I'll use my Simon's slate ink, I believe, which is what I use to stamp my logo on the back of all my cards, just so that it's not a stark black. Gives it a bit of a softer look, which I've done a couple times recently, but this time we're going to stick to the black. And then I'm going to color these with my alcohol markers. And this time I'm going to chat through it. So right now I am coloring the mane on the dragon, and I'm doing it in like similar teal. I looked up photos. I've seen this movie a million times, but I still needed to look up photos to see exactly how the layout was. But I'm using 2 different teals, and I'm doing my normal cells shaded / blended coloring technique, and just to add a little bit more texture to the fur or hair or whatever this is, I just added a few lines in the darker teal, and then I'm kind of like somewhat blending them out a little bit by going over with the lighter color again. Haku's horns are like a tan-ish color, so that's what I use there. There's peach inside his ears, and his legs are kind of like chicken legs in the movie, so I'm kind of just coloring these in like a peachy color, and then I'm using a darker color to add a few lines here and there, just a bit of texture to make it look somewhat like chicken legs, I guess. His belly's a lighter purple than this, but this is the lightest purple I have. I might have to get some more markers. I did recently purchase some Olo markers from Hollow Tree Hobbies, which was a pre-order, which I'm waiting for. Not 100% sure when they're coming out, but that's okay. But once I try those out, I might buy a few more. I bought like a pink dark and light, red dark and light, brown dark and light, and then I bought, I think it's like an ice blue or something, but I bought 2 of those so I could make one whole marker with it. There's like connectors for them because they're kind of like half markers. But I use that color a lot when I'm doing Christmas and holiday cards, because that's what I use to shade snowmen and stuff. So I thought I would just get 2 of those to make one full marker out of it. So once those come in, we'll definitely have a test to see how those go, and maybe I'll grab a few more colors that I'm missing out of my collection. But here I've stamped, colored, stamped again, and then cut out with my cutting machine. And then I'm now working on the layout. I kind of wanted to stagger the numbers just so they weren't side by side and like look super heavy on the bottom of the card, I guess. These are a bunch of sentiments I have left over from a workshop I did last week. I did a birthday / Mother's Day workshop with my office, and usually I just stamp out a bunch of images and sentiments. They color their images, pick out their sentiments, and then create whatever card layouts I have. It's actually like super fun. But this one that I picked out here is actually one I made up on my computer. It just says happy birthday. I think I just used like an Arial font or something like that. And then I put a black box behind it so it looks like it's been white stamped on black kind of thing. And I just used the happy birthday from that. And I'm just popping that and the dragon up on some foam tape. And again, the letters were cut 3 layers, so there's a bit of dimension there. And then once that's done, we're gonna whip out my favorite confetti bits, which are the Studio Katya Majestic Confetti, because they're the clear ones. I don't think Studio Katya's in business anymore. Last week when I went through their website, there wasn't a website. If anybody has any insight, let me know. But Simon no longer carries a bunch of their stuff, probably just whatever they have in stock, and their website is down. So if anybody knows, let me know. I might just have to switch over, which is fine. It happens, and I'm sad to hear that if that is what the case is, but anyway. So yeah, I'm putting on my confetti bits, and then that will actually be it for this card, guys. Super simple and quick, took me less than half an hour to make. Absolutely love it. It's adorable. I know my mom will love it as well. But yeah, so thanks again for joining me today, guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.